Breaking news. Akeredolu imposes 24 hours coffee on Ikare Akoko. Hello, my wonderful people. If you're wondering who Akeredolu is to have the power to impose coffee, he is the governor of Ondo State, one of the few governors who speak for the people he represents. You know, he's one of the governors who stood emphatically and says, listen, guys, we are not going to allow. Okay, we're not going to allow every wrong atrocities happen. We're going to ensure that Fulani headsmen, there is a stop to the activities in the southwest. The south, where they said all the governors should sign an anti-grazing law, which has helped because reasonably the old Fulani headsmen thing has reduced. To an extent, what we are seeing and what we're experiencing right now is that in Akare Akoko, in Ondo State, we are hearing now that he has imposed a 24 hours curfew in a particular area of the state. So, let's just get straight to the news. Let's get all the details. Akeredolu imposes 24 hours curfew on Ikare Akoko. Governor Lurotimi Akeredolu of Ondo State had imposed a 24 hours curfew on Ikare town, headquarters of Akoko North, East local government area of the state. This day gathered that some deaths have been recorded as a result of sporadic shooting that have prevented the ancient town community from marking the Ikare Day celebration. In a statement made available to journalists in Akure by the Commissioner for Information and Orientation in the state, Dan Ojogo, the curfew was to ensure that immediate efforts are put in place to prevent this from escalating. This comes on the heels of security report and credible intelligence arising from the situation in Ikare. Security agencies, especially the police and Amotekun, have already been directed to enforce full compliance and enforcement of the curfew imposed. All traditional leaders and religious leaders are enjoined to give maximum support to this order, just as they are now in the subjects and wards to ensure that they are looked after. In the same vein, the governor has lifted the 24 hours curfew in Igbara Oko, headquarters of Ifadoro local government area of the state. The earlier curfew was sequel to violence dimension of what was initially considered a peaceful protest in the town following the outcome of the councillorship by-election. But in the last release, Akeredolu said the State Security Council at his meeting on Monday reviewed the situation and concluded that while efforts are not being sustained to the relative peace, it was only appropriate to leave the curfew for now, notwithstanding all those arrested in connection with the crisis will be prosecuted accordingly. So there is, violence going on in the town, ranging from by-elections, councillorship, and the rest. And you'll be surprised that brothers are fighting brothers. A lot is going on, and this has not gone down well. We all need to be very careful. The people you are supporting, that you want to be governor, this, that, and that. People you are supporting with your life and everything. Are you sure they mean well for Nigerians, for you, and for the town, the city where you are? Are you sure they mean well for you? Because we need to really understand this point. What do you think is happening with all that is going on? Do you think this is correct? There is an election. It leads to fighting. It leads to killing. It leads to destruction of lives and property. How does that say well? How does that bring about good leadership? Where we cannot truly have people who can truly, come to become leaders without causing any forms of trouble. It's wrong what is going on right now. Very wrong. Okay, very, very wrong. And so it's important that we get out of this oppressive situation and all that is going on so that we can have a better country for everybody. They said they want out. They said, no, you cannot go out. Okay, let it be a place where people can be comfortable. Let it be a place where people can go about their life, their businesses, and do what they are supposed to do. The whole situation of what we are currently experiencing now, does it really depict that truly, really speaking, Nigeria is coming out of everything called oppression in any time soon? These are people who said they want to be leaders. The so-called leaders are leading you to behave in such a manner that is leading to death, life, I mean, destruction of lives and property. How are you sure that this person, truly, really speaking, will really give that leadership, that direction that will help foster unity, development? He has not become the governor. He has not become the councillor. Just councillor. People are already dying. When he's to become the governor, what then will happen? Nigerians, we follow these people called politicians blindly. And it's not like we don't know what we are doing. We are very wise, sensible people. But why is it that when it comes to these politicians, it's as though we forget our brains? And I mean, some of us, it's as though we forget our brains and who we truly are. We go around, rally around them, we support them to become governors, irrespective of whether they are going to do anything worthwhile to change the course of the narrative for the people, irrespective of whether they are going to truly, implement what they have said and make Nigeria a better place and make the society where you find yourself a better place. We rally around them, and at the end of the day, it's the same thing all over, repeating itself again. Why are we all bent on destroying ourselves with our very own hands? These people, honestly speaking, to a large extent, they don't really care for Nigerians. Again, if you go and investigate thoroughly and truly, it's about I've been a local government chairman. It's time to become a senator. It's time to become a president. It's time to become this. It's time to become that. Not because they are genuinely honest. They have a mind to change and to bring about development and make the place even better. No, that's not the focus. That's not the focus. And sadly, we all queue behind them. Is it a mentality thing, or what exactly is it? What exactly are we talking about here? Why do we allow these people to control us with all this impunity? Look at it. A curfew has been, imposed on that. I mean, to affect people, businesses, affect, their lives going out and coming in because some people wants to be governed, a councillor. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please do not forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Bye for now. Bye.